Welcome to Hawaii, our happy place that we keep going back to. On this first leg of our trip, we decided to stay in Oahu's North Shore for a change of pace. It's fairly different up on the North Shore with a more laid-back and mellow feel. You won't find crowds here as you leave the hustle and bustle of Honolulu and Waikiki behind. We saved that for the end of the trip. What you will find are nearly deserted beaches if you want to, wild ocean waves, and lots of surfing action in the winter months. There are several islands that make up the Hawaiian chain. We flew into Oahu first for a few days on the North Shore before we decided to head out to the lesser-known island of Molokai. And finally, we returned to Oahu to soak up Waikiki Beach. These will all be shared in separate videos, and we'll put a link in the description when they're up. Oahu is the most visited of all, with an astounding 5 million visitors in 2022. To get to our condo in Turtle Bay, we headed north from the airport and turned east. The instructions we were given were to come down the hill, through the pineapple fields, go through Haleiwa town, and continue past some horses behind a white fence. I love it. In this video, we'll share some of the places we visited in North Shore. On the way from the airport, we made a quick stop at Green World Coffee Farms. Turns out it's the best priced locally grown coffee that we found. There's free coffee tastings as well as a gift shop and a coffee bar. Our favorite was the Sunset Blend. We were starving after a long flight, and Ted's was on our list. It seems to be busy no matter what time it is, but it's organized and the lines move fairly quickly. Portions are huge, so keep that in mind. There's actually chicken under those ribs. And don't forget the pie. Our favorite was the chocolate hopia pie. Historic Haleiwa town has a relaxed vibe with original architecture and local shops. A great tip is to park in the North Shore Marketplace and then walk around as street parking is limited. There are some nice shops here, including Patagonia, where they sell their exclusive Pataloha wear. A great coffee shop can be found here as well. If you're looking for shave ice, Matsumoto's is the king of the North Shore, but there are long lines and other options if you prefer. Our Oahu favorite though is still Uncle Clay's House of Aloha, which is east of Waikiki on the south side. Their syrups are fruit first and there isn't an artificial taste. As for food, with the exception of McDonald's that does its best to blend into the landscape, you'll find only local restaurants and food trucks on North Shore. The real draw here though are the shrimp trucks, and there are several food truck parks to check out. One food truck park even charges $2 for parking, but we covered that already on where to park. You'll find an outpost of the original Giovanni's shrimp truck that started it all, as well as a few others that have popped up since. Our favorite was the old Haleiwa food truck location. Like the other food truck parks, there are a lot of options here as well. Big Wave Shrimp Truck is our #1 pick. Yep, over Giovanni's. I got the shell-free ones, but my sister claims the only way to eat it is with the shells on. We also ate at the Surf and Salsa truck and ordered the tsunami fries and tacos. Also very good and filling. Time for dessert. If you're craving malasadas on Oahu's North Shore, go to Paalaa Kai Bakery, or PBK for short, located just outside of Palaewa. They're actually known for their snow puffy pastries, which is a cream custard sandwiched in layers of puff pastry. We were lucky to have timed our visit with the World Surf League Championship Tour. Get here early, around 7:30 a.m. to get a good parking spot close to Ehuke Beach, where the action is. It's 6 days of surfing spread over 10 days, so you'll have to check each day if the competition is on, as it's weather dependent. This is where the legendary Banzai pipeline rolls in. The weather wasn't great for competition, and it was delayed until our last day on the island. While the waves weren't record-breaking when we were here, it was fun to see the action. Before the start of the heats, we watched all the local surfers having fun on the waves before they got called out of the water. Even without the biggest waves, it's no joke as they were strong enough to break a few surfboards. Sitting in the crowd on the sand, shoulder to shoulder, was actually a unique experience. There aren't reserved spots, so you just park yourself wherever you want, and the crowd was fun. We did manage to find a hike here, and it was right outside of our condo near the Turtle Bay Resort, which is an exclusive hotel and golf club. It follows the coast, so there are really nice views along most of the way. You'll cross the horse stables, and if you're lucky, you may see some horses wearing leis and practicing their walks. There's a large banyan tree along the route that's been used in many films. There are spots where you can stop for a swim along the way where the water's calm, so wearing a swimsuit is recommended. Don't forget the short detour to check out one of the many pillbox locations around the island. This one overlooks Turtle Bay Resort in the distance. Our favorite beach was Mokuleia Beach, where a local joked and told us we found the secret beach in Oahu. It's a long, sandy stretch that goes for miles. We spotted a couple of Hawaiian monk seals basking on the beach. It's a rare sighting, and remember to keep your distance when you see them, as they are an endangered species. If you're looking for a slightly more protected beach, and that's just slightly more, stop at Waimea Bay for its picturesque curve of gold and sand. It's a great spot to finish the day with the sun setting in front of you. We really enjoyed the laid-back vibes of North Shore as we head over to our next stop on Molokai. If you enjoyed watching this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It's free to you and helps us grow a channel. Hawaii is not cheap. We've found ways to make it a little bit more budget-friendly by booking early for the best airfares and using credit card perks like a buddy pass to offset the cost. If you're staying in North Shore, a car will make it cheaper and easier to get around as places are spread out and not within walking distance of each other. Booking ahead will save you the most money. We were also able to share expenses such as car rentals and accommodations by traveling with another couple. We booked a condo unit that had a kitchen and outdoor amenities, and to be honest, we liked the extra space as well. Booking accommodations early also saves money as you get to pick from the best value ones. Our total cost, not including food, for this leg of the trip was just under $1,700 US. We saved over $1,000 by sharing with another couple. Let us know if you have any questions about North Shore.